This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
What's the deal, gang? For some of you, this is where your story begins and ends, right? On this NFP drop. Oh man, hold on, I'm coming back inside. I took a super long walk across the pool, and now I gotta Uber my ass back. I'm just gonna take this lazy river back. Floating my way downtown back to the charts. Oh man, why gotta be so chilly outside every time? Anyway, we got news here. The news is newsing. Let me get music going. Don't worry, we wouldn't be trading this news push up or down. We'll be waiting for it to settle down. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Zoom in the house. Let's add Zoom in. Some of you guys have blown through your accounts in the last 30 seconds. Congratulations. Let's do this here. Set up. You have to eat a big ass sausage? Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna stick to cereal, bro. How's everyone doing? How was the news drop here? Let's see. Let's see what the factory has going. Wow. Leave it to NFP to throw in a mixed bag of news here. Good and bad numbers. There's no shit speech today, right? Schnit? FOMC member Schnit not speaking. Yeah. Otherwise it'd be a Schnit show. Yeah, I mean that's the rest of the no more red folders for the rest of the day. I mean, just gonna price action the rest of the day. Fix your screen. Oh shoot, my bad. I didn't need to fix my screen. You fix your screen. Here, hold on. Here we go. Damn, my bad. I didn't realize my camera and the screen was off. I'm over here discussing things. Yeah, mixed bag of news. I was just going over news apparently with nobody but myself, but mixed bag. S 63 to the 6th power, Ben. Well, no muting. The 100th win is bad. That one high level Mason. I'm not muted. Got me checking. Did you look for some 835? Sheesh, man. Yeah, if we leave a bottom wick right now and we're able to pull up for a top wick, yeah, it's possible. Let's just see how the 5 closes. Don't like the fact that we have a mixed bag. Yeah, nah, if we close like this, no, I'm not looking for anything until we push out the range. How did that 30 close? Whose account is already blown? Whose account is already blown here? Yeah, I be questioning things sometimes because, like, some of you guys just show up to the live streams and the account's blown before we even get started. Yeah, like, look at that 5. We respected the most recent after pushing up how many out the range? 84, 80 pips down. I mean, I'm sorry, 80 pips up, 90 pips down. We just pushed. Or 80 pips up and down. This whole freaking candle's a range. Could reject anywhere in here, in any direction, until we print more. Right? Typically on a bearish close like this, deep wick, you're looking for a top wick sell. My issue is that we held most recent support. We held the overall support for this range, so we don't really have to come down here. We're bouncing off of support. We can continue driving up. So let's see what it does. That was just a news spike in both directions to get rid of our buy stop sell stop friends. Yeah, if you had buy stop sell stops, you lost both trades. Or you're in drawdown right now in both positions. Projectbanks.com. Yeah, that goes to Wix9.com. The issue is somebody also owns Wix9.com. And it ain't me. Which one of you fuckers took Wix9.com? Chat, we're doing a giveaway today also. We're going to give away 2 25K accounts today. How much you want to pay for it? Nothing. I don't really care for that domain. I'll just create something else. It's not that important. Well, the domain broker wants $94 and change. I don't know why he needs to change. Just take the $94, bro. Anyway, he wants $94 and change to go negotiate. Like, bro, you kidding me? Nah, I'm gonna open up Wix10.com. That's it. Wix8plus1.com. No, that's $94 to the broker to go negotiate, and then whoever they're negotiating with is going to be like, 15,000. I can negotiate my damn self. I'll probably get it down to a better price.
Hey, Wix. Now if they know who you are.
That's the only way they would have booked that domain. That domain was free like a month ago. I didn't even think about it. I looked it up just for
They're gonna say
for fun.
he's got plenty bank.
Yeah, that's what they do with big brands, right? They try to get it ahead of them. So when they do need the domain. But I'm not that guy, pal. I'm not that guy. This thing's really a business. They have bots and buy like certain domains, sell them. It's a business. Yeah, I know. I remember, yeah, either Google or Facebook. Somebody slipped up. They slipped up for like 5 minutes. Their domain expired, and in the 5 minutes that it expired, somebody bought it. Somebody recognized it, bought it, and then they had to get it back. That's crazy. Imagine google.com leading to your site. Yeah, that's a massive traffic increase. They gave $5,000 to the guy and a tour of the office. Here, this is where your future job will be. This is where your kids will work. Yeah, from the way we're printing here, we're probably going to wait on the hourly closure. We need to push out this range. Sold for $12 in 2015. Bro, if you had a day with Google.com, you should have been selling everything you could have sold, pushing everything, anything you get your hands on. Just run ads for 5 minutes. What a whipsaw shit went nowhere twice. It went nowhere twice. Went up, down, up, and now we're coming back down. JOB funding? Isn't it like 5 a.m. where you're at? Day hasn't started at all. The 5? Yeah, this whole thing's a range. It's not just a 5, it's a range on a 30 on the hourly. This is the hourly candle. We close in 15 minutes, and we're in the same spot where we started. God damn it. That is as white as you'll ever hear green sound. God damn it. God damn it, man. They're always messing with me, these guys, man. God damn it. God damn it, gold. Green is white? No, green is green. What did Roger do? I know he does buy stop, sell stops. For those of you that watch his stream, what did he do? losses. Makes sense. 3,500. That's nothing. That's not a loss. He's break even. Guy just puts buy stop and sell stop on news every time. Yeah, I've watched Roger. Yeah, I watched Roger back in 2019 doing that. Yeah. I mean, you know, innovation has got to take place somewhere, right? So it's just massively innovative on his behalf. $11 here. 11 minutes for this hourly closure. Oh, I want to see spot gold. How's that doing? It's almost the same thing. Very similar here. Would you consider we're in a range? Yeah, we're in a range right now. How much was your PC? Around 4,000, around 3 years ago. About 2.5 years ago. Yeah, I think I got it at like October or November of 22. It was around 4K for the total build. GPU a 3070 Ti. Yeah, they got 5090s out already. It's the winning streak, 103. But you built it yourself? No, I ordered the parts and then somebody else built it. But I know how to build it now, and that I've seen it many times and from YouTube University, because I've replaced multiple. I've taken it all apart to just put it back together again. Yeah, I took, because at one point last year, it broke and I couldn't figure out what's wrong, so I took it completely apart, put it back together. It turned out to be the fans, the CPU fans. This shit's a Lego. Lego. All right, well, we've just kind of created an ugly ass range over here. So for the last hour, we've been printing in the same spot, right? 4 straight 15-minute candles haven't really moved. I mean, they've moved, but we're right back in this range. The result's the same. What PC would you buy now? I wouldn't buy a PC. I would just upgrade my RAM and my GPU probably. Even though 3070 Ti is more than enough to do whatever you need, right? But those are the only upgrades. Probably the GPU and the RAM. Gotta clean your PC, get one of these. One of these. This shit gets ice cold if you flip it upside down. You ever spray it upside down? Yeah, that's how you fucking freeze everything you're spraying. Don't use that on the internals of the PC. Alright, we got 6 minutes here, and I think I can use that 6 minutes wisely and do the damn thing. Don't worry, you guys are coming with me. I'd never leave you guys. I would never. Don't worry, I'll be back. I would never leave you guys. Do I look like your father? Exactly. I would never leave you guys. But I will step out for a minute. Dad said the same thing, and it's been 20 years. Been eating cereal with no milk. Hell yeah. I've been drinking that Kool-Aid with no sugar. Wix, if you could travel at any time period as a time traveler, where would you go? I'd probably go to the year 3000. Yeah, you know how they say the machines are going to take over? I just want to see a human slave farm run by a toaster. Just, you know, have the toaster whipping everybody into shape. You peasants! You can't even make a grilled cheese! I don't know Wix smokes weed. That answer? You one of those smart dumb ninjas. You ever sit on your stove and look at the fridge talking about, I bet you ain't nothing in there. KW the GOAT. And we closed here on the hourly. Let's see if we can get up here to 2888.63. We could probably take it. It might not get up there. It might get to 2887 here, which I'm not cool with. How's the 2 hour looking? Oh wow, that hour 4 hour might flip here for futures purposes. Yeah, honestly, now that we've started off with this bottom wick, let's just get out of this range. I'm not gonna look for buys or sells till we're out of this range. It's Friday, and I'm gonna get you high today. Appreciate that, Eddie. Thank you for 199. So I hear 198 in the chat. We do a little petty donos, some petty donations. Is that because it could flip? No, it's because there's really no direction established. If so facto, yeah, it could flip. But it's not that we're not trading it because there's no direction or just it could flip. We're not trading this because this isn't part of our strategy. This is just noise. Yeah, we're gonna quit weed. Man, I know you don't smoke. I know this, man. But I'm gonna get you high today. Because it's Friday. Yous ain't got no job. I saw you on the unemployment claims. Yous ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit to do. Them unemployment claims were bad. My statistics friends. We're doing the giveaways at the end. Yeah, actually, let's do a poll where you guys can pick the day of the week. Yeah, let's do a little poll. Who wants to pole dance? Engage with your audience. All right, let's start engaging. Monday, Tuesday. After Monday and Tuesday, even the calendar says WTF. Wait, how do I add an option? Wednesday, there we go. Thursday. Pick a day. The Pick a Day giveaway. Last week, Monday was the shit, right? Monday took home over 50%. How you get fired on your day? Whereas today, it doesn't exist. Stopped using laptops when smartphones, iPads came out. Yeah, pretty soon you're like, our kids aren't gonna know, or their kids aren't gonna know what a laptop is. They're just gonna be like, wait a minute, so you guys didn't have holograms? What? That's crazy. So you couldn't, what? So you're telling me you couldn't communicate telepathically? Wow, how could you live without hearing somebody else's thoughts? What? Y'all had jet engines? I don't even know what that is. It's gonna be manipulating gravity in about 10 years. Just why do you think I can't type? I thought it was that Walmart keyboard. But I guess it's the fact that you don't even have a keyboard. You have the option to live forever or billions of years. Hell yeah, sign me up. Where do I sign up? Let me ask you a question. If someone were to tell you a strategy is pretty high rate, would you be open to look at it? No, but if they show me one and I see it, that it is, if there's proof of concept, then hell yeah, I'll look for it. Why not? I'm very open to, like, first of all, criticism, second of all, advice. How much should I put in my bank, in my AMP account, live account? Try out the demo first. Try it on demo. Here's some good advice. Don't piss against the wind. Yep. Don't look directly into the sun. And don't eat yellow snow. Don't stand in canoes. Sure. And don't canoe your blunts. There is no 0.01 or 0.02 on futures. Yeah, you got to go to micros. You got to go trade micros. So it would be a different chart. It wouldn't be this. It would be, what would it be? It would be MGC. Your price would be different. You're currently up 47.5 pips. Where's the signal, bro? Ain't nothing come through on my end. I don't know if anybody else saw a signal, but me, nothing. My subscription must have expired. Wait, it's like a 5-minute break. I thought of you. Were you just in on sells immediately here? Was that your 47 pips right here? Damn, that was a 70 pip drop in the last 9 minutes. Yeah, you can try micros, but it's like I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a different chart. Your voice is a bit low. Wait. How about now? Is it better now? Chat, can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me now? How about now? Damn, you guys still hear me? Fuck. Nothing changed, damn it. Sorry, I gotta fix that later. They can still hear me. I don't know, bro. I'll fix it later. I'll have it turn. Mute me on your end. Is the Zoom he talking with? No, Zoom can talk in here too. Zoom got access to talk. Permission to speak.
How about no?
How about no? Wow, gold. What are you doing? Going to 80? We just bounced off 80. It looks like we're holding. Looks like we're holding that area, and looks like we're about to create some history. You guys ready? You guys ready to witness some history being made? Again? Personally, I'm sick and tired of creating all-time highs every day. First of all, we have no levels up there, right? We'd rather trade some historical price data. Second of all, you guys over leverage on your positions, and the price going up on gold ain't helping your leverage. You want that history today? 45 minutes here for this 2-hour flip. To break its own high. But this sucks. This is where we started the stream today. Why no more funny reels on your IG? Eventually there'll be some more stuff. I got a lot, but like for some reason the algo doesn't like it. Either I gotta open up a separate channel for comedy, or I don't know. The algos don't like it for some reason. How many times did we bounce here already? Up, down, up, down. So we've created the range here. 1, 2. Filled the range. 1, 2. Now we got to break out the range. Yeah, that's the last one I did. Go there. I actually did a few more, but I just haven't posted them. Yeah, this is Toga. 100%. Hey, appreciate the 199. Thank you for the glizzy. Look at this. Monday in the lead again. You guys love Mondays. It's only a trader thing. Had this been any other community, there's no way Monday wins. That would be the least amount of votes in any other industry or community. But because we are traders, we live for Mondays. Where's Sunday? Yeah, I'm gonna start including Sunday as of next week. Actually, I'm just gonna include every day. It's gonna be Friday through Thursday. Monday be hugging up all the votes. You still trade Asia session? Yes. Chat, we got NYSE open here in 10 minutes. Yo. Really curious how we print here. Almost broke the low, not quite there yet. Oh, did it? Did it break the low or no? No, it didn't break the low. Oh, is it even possible subscribers are stuck at the same number? Yeah, it's been a year. Can I stream on 2 YouTube channels at the same time? No, right? I'd have to stream on separate platforms. Get a copyright infringement on my own stream. Copyright strike. Your Asian session lives don't be popping up on my search feed for some reason, because there is no Asian session lives. There's private Asian session for everyone in the Signal channel on Sundays. Excuse. I swear, we was just down here 5 minutes ago. Like, we was just breaking lows and shit. That's what you meant when you said 80. It's headed to 80. Because it's headed to 80 on spot gold. Pick a day for what? Pick a day of the week that you want to use as entry for the stream giveaway that we do today. So whatever day it lands on, we go to that day's reel that I posted on my IG, and we just pick a random comment from that day's reel. I can't say it was rigged. You guys have a hand to play here in what day we use. 30 is about to close in 5 minutes. We cannot close right at this. Cannot close right at it. We can close above with a top wick. We can close below. We cannot close right at this area here in 4 minutes. Told y'all we're going to 80. Yo, it's still another 100 pips. One minute. Yes, you did. Yes, you did over here. Un minuto, por favor. Trade was 7 seconds long. Well, you ain't passing no funded challenges. You're that HFT that everyone's so afraid of. I'm gonna need a top wick to be left here in this closure. The further it drives, the better it is for us, but we're gonna need it to pull back in the next 100 seconds. Like that's right now, it's no wick. previous resistance. We have a chance we see a support here. The way it looks right now is not completely bad, right? There's a 12 pip top wick. Yeah, this is 5 pips. How do we close? 30 close above. We need a bottom wick. And we got a top wick first. Lovely. Lovely. Amazing. Incredible. Later, Raj. Enjoy your Friday night dinner. What's for dinner? Chicken tikka. Sounds good. Lasagna. Let's look at spot. Let's see what's going on over there. Respecting resistance. Very similar. Gotta bet your girl for at least 12 months, if not more. Damn, though. So, she had a year probationary period?
Actually, 2 years. I met her in December 2021. Then she asked me to be my girlfriend a year and a half later. I told her I've been ready. And I decided to make her my girlfriend after teaching her what was the right way of taking care of a man and what worked. and how I was. So if she was able to support me and do the things for me,
Chat,
then,
Jay's got a boarding school for wives. Like, if you're thinking about making your girl your wife, you got to send her to boarding school for a year with Jay.
So when she started making a lot of progress, adapting, changing, making my life easier, she was obviously working hard at.
I feel like you give her
being
treats
my
after she
support.
washes dishes or something.
I did.
Like, good girl.
It's in between my legs. Listen, women don't know how to become girlfriends. They don't know how to become wives. They have no idea. Nobody really teaches them these days. So I had to teach her and show her. And she liked it and she enjoyed it. And so after 2.5 years, I made her my girlfriend. And I told her, if I do that, I'm ready to have a family with you. I'm obviously in my 40s. And
She's there right now. Does she speak English?
No, only Spanish.
You see what I'm saying? She got no clue what he's saying.
No, she doesn't.
She's sitting over there right now, like.
She's actually throwing the ball around, the tennis ball, with my baseball glove, because she's a little bored right now because she's waiting for the lasagna to get cooked. And it's funny because she's sitting down because she's 9 months pregnant now. So it's just funny.
Eddie, I want half. Eddie, damn, yo, don't let her hang out with none of your English, Spanish speaking friends.
Nah, she comes and watches me play football. All the guys are British, and so I'm glad that none of them speak Spanish, so they don't try to flirt with her. But yeah, no, she's with me and only me, and that's who she is. And she screams in the middle of the street, like a psycho.
Wait, what does she scream?
My man. She's looking at me like, you're talking about me again?
Yeah. You better clear out all the English books out your house. When she tells you she wants to learn English, you say no.
No, she doesn't want us to learn English. She just learns a few words here and there. Other than that, no. But then to make sure everybody knows, I'm walking around, she whistles at me in the middle of the street really loudly, and she goes, "That's my man." I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, it's awesome. It's pretty fun. Yeah. But yeah, then I decided to make her my girlfriend, and then her first ovulation, I gave it to her, and she got pregnant right away. So here we are.
Damn. So like you went from boarding school to like a breeder.
No, I mean, guys don't know how to vet girls these days. They don't understand how it works. They think because she gives them a little bit of that they're in love. No, man, you got to vet a girl for a long time. You got to be able to know who they are, because they're good at lying, they're good at manipulating, and then move in with her if you think it's time after a year or so. Don't mingle your finances. Be smart. Make sure that you're the man, and make sure that you take care of her in the ways that you have to, and show her how things really are, and then she'll do her part as the woman. And my girl was a little masculine, obviously, because she didn't have a dad in her life, and that's a lot of issues. So when you teach her how to be feminine, she doesn't have to work. She loves it. She takes care of the house. She doesn't have to worry about anything. She takes care of her man. She relaxes and enjoys herself. She's on Instagram on her phone the rest of the time. Bro, she just enjoys life. Taking her out tonight. And that's how the life should be for the woman, because her job is very important as being, the mother of your children, taking care of the family. It's a very strong responsibility.
Yeah.
And that works because you got 3 kids. So, but mine doesn't work.
Yeah,
I take care of everything.
Mine's not trained like that. That's crazy. You gotta, I know you got a diploma from Hustlers University hanging right now on your There's a diploma signed by the Tate brothers. Word.
I've always been like that, which is why I gravitated towards them at that point once I got to know about them in 2021. But I've always been like that because it's just how my dad is as well. Even though my mom worked, my mom's a professional. No matter what, she didn't raise her voice. She came back, took care of the family, and she still worked. But he took care of her in whichever way possible. Like, it was insane. So it's just ingrained in me. And he's still the man. And whatever he says, she'll shut up and listen, you know. But people say, oh, it's disrespectful. No, man. Listen, being with a woman and a man, right? Whatever you are, if you're a girl or a guy, the goal is to have a family. So it's not about if you're happy or not. It has nothing to do with it. It's for the kids. And people don't understand that. Like, oh, I got bored. I got this and that. Bro, you don't have no idea how to become a wife or how to be a girlfriend or a long-term relationship. So they give up right away because they have so many DMs in their Instagram. So they think the grass is always greener. And then they realize they get screwed over. That guys out there today don't have much money. So they take advantage of the girls because they have the money. And that relationship doesn't work. So then they go back to being,
your girl, bro. The gold was pushing a minute ago when you were talking about her.
Yeah, I see it. I'm looking at it.
All of a sudden, we're rejecting here. I don't think it likes the topic switch. Go back to talking about it. We were pushing a second ago.
Yeah, I am very, very strong in the way that I am. And anybody that says they see my girl, they go, oh my God, Jay, you're so lucky. I go, why? She's so gorgeous. I go, you know, she's the lucky one. And I say in front of everybody, who's the luckiest one, you or me? She says she is, because she got me to care for her in the way that I am. Not many guys are out there doing the things that they have to do. And that's very hard, which is why so many women
I think
are
it's
single
even harder
today.
to make your girl forget English. Like, I don't know.
I tried to teach her. She just doesn't want to learn. Well, she's learning a little bit of Portuguese here and there because we're in Portugal. But other than that, she's like, I have my Google Translate with me. So whenever we go somewhere, please help me. Because everybody speaks English here in Portugal or Portuguese. So, but yeah, I mean, that's just the way I've always been. This is the way that you're happy in life. And that's why I never got married when I was young. I didn't have kids when I was younger. I wasn't in that position to put myself in to get screwed over. And that's why you have so many simps today who are very, very unlucky because they weren't taught the right way how to be a real man. And they thought that a girl that opened her legs was the one, and then they get screwed over, they lose half their money and everything. So that's why I'm never getting married. And she's absolutely fine with that. Having a long-term relationship is the best that she'll get. And she still does everything she needs to.
Tell her she's lucky it's not long distance right now.
No, man, look, we were living in Argentina, and I told her, look, I'm moving there. You're my girlfriend, so you're coming with me. She goes, okay. What am I packing? What's going on? Bought the ticket, prepared everything, and just said it all. That's just the way it is. She follows me wherever I go because she also has confidence in me. She trusts me that I will do what I need to do as the man. You can't just be talking and blabbing and then not doing what needs to be done. But you also don't have to buy and spend thousands of dollars. You know what I mean?
You're motivating the shit out of every man on this stream right now to stand up to their lady.
Hopefully.
And about 500 people on here are going to be sleeping on their couch tonight.
Yeah, I never.
You guys are going to go back to your wife and be like, she's going to be like, make me tea. And be like, no, you make me. What?
Bro, last night I had a hard time sleeping because I was playing football and I got injured a little bit. So at around 2-3 in the morning, she was just like, you're not feeling good, Jay? What's going on? I said, no, listen, I got a headache. She goes, okay, I'll go make you some tea. And bro, she's pregnant, can barely walk, 9 months. And she goes and makes me tea. That's how she wants to be. She wants to care for me. She loves that I am the one that, appreciates that from her. That's what you need from your girl. If your girl doesn't give you that, you don't have that support, man, life is not really going to be fun in the same way. So hopefully every guy out there finds somebody like that, but you got to vet her for a long time. You can't just grab whatever the hell is out there. So you got to make your money first. You got to get on point, get your shit together, make that money. And that's why being on streams is the best thing. And that's why obviously, buying the signals, getting on Zoom, this is what's pumping, brings your game from right here all the way to up there. I mean, 103 straight wins. This is going to help you in the long run. So making that money, being who you need to be, go to the gym, get fit, learn how to talk properly, have a nice smile, be confident, be courteous, be smart. That's what makes a man a man. And I don't think there are women out there that want a feminine man, a guy who wears skirts on the weekends. Just like
there's
a guy
nothing wrong with being Scottish, bro. There's nothing wrong with being Scottish.
Oh, but no guy wants to be, with a masculine woman, because we want the opposite of who we are to compliments. And that's just the way it is. People forgot about that. And thank God Trump is back in power so that people can stop talking crazy shit. And that's my 2 cents. So yes, lasagna from scratch, and that smells amazing. She prepared it last night for 3 hours, and now she's cooking it right now. So it'll be ready once we're done the stream. Hell yeah, because it'll be lunchtime approximately here.
Nah, fuck it. Keep cooking, bro. We almost at all-time highs. You got anything else? We almost there. You done talked gold into pushing. Gold was sitting in that range like, nah, we gotta go, bro. There we go. We're getting up there. Honestly, 150 pips ago, I asked you guys if you're ready to witness history. And who knew? Maybe all we needed was like a J tweet. You got Twitter, bro?
Yeah, I do.
You need to start tweeting. All your
Yeah, I'm
your
gonna
jumble of
start tweeting.
thoughts. Your jumble of thoughts would do really well on X.
I use X to just follow people and just like the stuff that they talk about, and obviously, make sure I'm with like-minded people. So I enjoy
That's
that.
important. That's important. Yes. It's the only
It
way
is,
to
it
really
is.
enjoy your existence is to be around, like-minded people.
Yeah, I mean, when you play sports, it's a very important thing. I've been playing sports for a very long time, since about 3 years old, whatever sports it is. And you're a bunch of guys, you're feeling the
Have you ever
pain of a
done
loss.
underwater basket weaving?
No, I don't know what that is, but I did
It's an
volleyball.
extreme sport.
Volleyball, I did the water polo, which is the volleyball in the water. That was the closest I got to it. But no, when you're a bunch of guys, you're enjoying the game. You got the wins, you got the losses, you feel it, and you know how it is because a guy understands what a guy's life is, right? So you know how hard it is, you know how tough it is, how important it is to become the best version of yourself. Women don't understand that because they live life, in a fairy tale. Because they tell her, "Oh, be a princess. You'll find a guy. You'll find a rich guy. He'll take care of you." And then they do, obviously, but you got to be that guy to have the girls come to you, and that's something very hard for a man. So we understand the struggle, and that's why when you play football together or soccer, whatever you want to call it, I'm a goalie, right? And then
There's
making
no
that
way
saving
you're
shot.
going on this rant if she spoke English, bro. There's no way.
Oh no, I do anytime. I do all the time in Spanish, anyways. She knows how I am. I've always been like that. I've never changed, and she likes that about me. And that's makes her feel confident because I don't just talk about it. I actually show it and I prove it, and that's the difference. So otherwise, no woman wants to be with a feminine guy and have kids and then think that they're gonna raise their kids the right way, bro. Like you don't want your kid to be all flimsy and all over the place. You want them to be strong. So when you're gone, to make sure that they're gonna have their own family, know how to pick the right people, not lose all their money and not to do crazy shit, go to jail, do drugs, things like that, right? So you want to have a strong father in the family. It's very important to give the boundaries, explain the responsibilities, the consequences of things. That's so important. And,
Honestly, just fucking be there, and that's it. Just be there.
Yeah, I mean that helps too. But you got your kids. You got 3 daughters, right? If they fall and break their legs, you're not going to be like, "Oh my god, it's okay." You'll be like, "All right, it's okay. Come on, get up. You can get through it."
No,
That's
I'll
what
probably
helps.
yell at them for breaking their leg. Be like, "You dumbass!
Oh, yeah, well,
I
there's
told
that
you. What the
too.
fuck? Like,
I mean,
why would you do that?"
Agreed. Mom would probably say, "Oh my god, let's go to the hospital. It's a bruise. You're bleeding." Yeah, you gotta toughen them up. But the boys obviously a lot more than this. It's just the way it is. So that's what's important. And that's why we want to have 4 to 5 kids together. That's what we talked about.
Bro, easy.
And
eBay.
Financially, yeah, I'll see financially if I'm able to afford that at some point because bro, it's not cheap here.
eBay or Alibaba. They'll fucking deliver. They'll deliver a little Indonesian or a Chinese baby right to your door. Hold on,
I like my Latina girl, man.
I hear that.
It's a nice mix we're gonna have her now. We're very excited, man.
So you sound like a breeder, bro.
I am gonna be one. 4 weeks left for my first one to pop out.
We almost broke all-time highs here, gang, but no cigar. So pushing back in range. Hold on, let's get back to the charts here. We've gone off the deep end here. appreciate the comment. Yeah, Jay was cooking. Jay's the chef. We got. I'm not doing anything here anyway, gang. Right now, we didn't push past our previous highs. We haven't really closed outside the range yet. The 4 hour is very nice here. The 4 hour looks lovely. It was a heavy 4 hour push after a steep bottom wick. This was a 150 pip bottom wick for a 280 pip drive. So, yeah, if we can just maintain this bullish candle and not come back down in range below 28.94, we'll be looking for bottom wick entries on the next candle, on the next hourly candle. All right, so if we are doing that, can we map out some buys? Where did the market drive up from? So got a couple of areas. We can either have a support or a resistance that we're going to expect to turn into a support. Good area here. Looks like we're going to come back down below it. If we come back down below it, the next area the next area would be our support, 28.96. So I'll look for entries here in 4 minutes, 28.98, 28.96, 95, 94, 93, 91. All right. These are all possible for entries on the next 1 hour candle. Depending on how we close, we're leaving a lovely wick. We're closing above the previous range. Not above the overall, but above the previous to fill the overall range. So if we understand that wicks are ranges and we have volume, right, as we close outside the range, if we close outside the range, that's an indication of volume because price was able to maintain itself, right? The market was able to maintain price above this resistance, above 28.96.5, right? Otherwise, we'd wick up right now and come down. And that would tell us there's no volume to drive up. Now that we're closing above, there's enough volume to drive up. If we can get a nice entry on a bottom wick, we can look for a wick fill of this current candle, and then we'll play the relationship of the 8 a.m. and a 9 a.m. candle. 8 a.m. pushed up heavy, created range. 9 a.m. will find a support and refill the highs that the 8 a.m. candle made. I'm sorry, 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. But yeah, that's what we're looking for. We got 7 minutes here for the hourly close. I want to see something. See if those sells were valid here. Then buys would be valid, right? Oh. Let's see if this can push up. Push down here. I'm sorry, push down more. Where did it tap? What's over here? Interesting. Let's flip the tape. What you don't want to see is the top wick first. And if that's the case, right, if we don't want to see the top wick first, we probably want this market to come down lower. We probably want to close below 96 and 98. As in, we want this momentum to close out the current hourly candle to stay bearish because we want to open up with a bottom wick. We want to still come down on the next 5 and the following 5. We have orange and yellow folders, but you guys already know the deal.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
It's going to bring volume in. right? Which might not be great for us because we don't want to just continue pushing. We want some orders to be grabbed. Jay cooks steak by watching it closely. Bring Benny in? Nah, I'm not risking waking up my wife. Not until Jay comes over. My dog came in during speech to take notes. He probably speaks fluent English now.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Oh man. What you doing, Gold? What you doing? We gonna get this closure or what? How long we gotta wait for you? Oh, 3 minutes. Three minutes. Keep it cool, gang. Keep it chill. Damn, this looks familiar to what we've done here before, right? I think we've taken a trade like this before, once or twice, huh? Listen up! I played this game before! No, really, I played this game before. Quick entry, maybe a pineapple or two, then a push to all-time highs, then I'm going to the gym. Yeah. That's basically it. You took out all the suspense from it. We got none of this. 30 seconds for a close here. Reach out to Kai. Yeah, but Kai's got like 26 million subscribers, and I got like 26. That motherfucker ain't fucking with me. I wouldn't. Straight up, I wouldn't. Chat, you know where our entries should be. You know what we're looking for. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, we break this low. We break the low. I'm gonna take a buy once we break the low. I just don't know if we will. You know what? I'm just gonna take a buy right here. Just took a buy right at our level, as we would have done so anyway. And if we break the low, I'll take another buy. Like right here. Just took another buy. If we get to 95, I will take another buy. $95.5, right? Can we break the highs? Need to re-break the high. It's moving really quickly. I'm closing full right there for 48 pips. W. 48 pippies. Just close to full. And if you guys want to hold for the drive, you're more than welcome to. It should still come up, but I'm out. Got my range. W. Win number 94 in a row. Wait, what 94? 104. Win number 104 in a row. Yeah. 48 pips. Kenny's still holding that. 100%. He's still holding this runner.
So am I.
I think I should have had another entry down here.
I'm holding from earlier. 28.63.31.
Earlier, like earlier in the year? Oh, yeah, I see, because you hold now flip. I see. Yeah, I see. I thought you were talking about future strategy for a second. Bro, still not used to that 100 plus dub. Just not gonna need it here. Not gonna need it. I think 48 was enough for that position, right? Flips the advantage. But you will see me holding these as we enter quarter two. March, April, May, we will be holding these positions. I'll be moving stops to break even. And I'll be closing out probably half or 3/4 of my position, right? 75% of the position, and then we'll be holding a lot longer. But until quarter two, I told you guys earlier, at the end of last year as well, until quarter two, we're going to be securing at resistances for the most part. But that's what you wait for, right? We waited 2 hours to catch our 50 pips. 48 peppers. Let's update the record. Chat, anyone else doing this? How to tank your trades, dude, today. Yeah, March, April, May, June. That's going to be the time to really supercharge your accounts. That's when runners will run. And with Papa Trump back, they're going to run a lot. Record the win video now? Well, like live on stream, just start editing shit? Come on, bro. It'd be tough. You're giving me way too much credit. Closed at 84. W. Yeah, I think if we still held, runners would be closed here at resistance at 902. Yeah, I'm not done. We might have more positions, but I'm here till 11. I'm here for another hour. So if we set up, we will take more. If we don't set up, we won't. The phone charged up. The phone is running at. Look at the stream hoppers. People, 100 of you's dipped already. That's so wild. Not a like, a sub, a follow, or or dislike even in sight. By the way, Chad, I gotta like my own stream. I haven't liked it yet. So if you haven't dropped a like, drop a like for that W. Incredible. 48 pips. Awesome.
Come on, Chad, drop a like. I mean, 448 viewers, 113 likes. Cost you nothing. Drop a like. Help him in the algo, guys. He's on fire. You don't even have to subscribe, but if you want to, better. That way you know.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Streaming. So, like and sub. It's free.
That's what I tell people. But no. They just show up to my IG reels and talk shit. Man, you close at 20 pips. You close at 10 pips. Yeah, you do it. Close 30 pips. Yes. You're like, I would never lose either if I had no stops. Like, do it. Please do it. I want you guys to do it. I want everybody eating. However you do it, just do it. Giveaway time? No, not before we witness history. W, congrats everybody. W trade. Now let's get rid of this and let's see if we can set up again. Tomatoes be tomatin'? Do potatoes be potatin'? Which reminds me, you know how I got fired from my job at Walmart? Shagging a potato? No, there was no milk. Next thing you know, gold falls 400 pips. Not before it breaks the highs. It didn't keep me here for all this time for me not to witness history. Damn, that ceiling on that Dr. Holmes has, that H, the ceiling. You guys ever played Duke Nukem on like Windows 95 or like Windows 98? That's what the buildings look like. With the sound blasters. Drop a like or get hacked? Well, 10 people just dipped. Where are you guys going? Where's everybody going? It's not like what? Like Like, is there a sale at Old Navy I don't know about? Where's everybody going? Yeah, you you ever had someone random in the street touch your hair? Yeah, I told you guys. You guys didn't see my reel? Yeah, I was in line on in Publix and some woman started touching my hair, and I turned around and I told her, "Yo, you would be pretty mad if I just came over and started playing with your hair, wouldn't you?" And she was like, "No, I wouldn't care." So I pulled at her mustache, and that's how the fight got started. Oh man, but yeah, people like in line at stores, like that shit happens. Happens more often than you would think. Didn't quite break the highs here. You know what we should do? We should do the giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Let's set this up. Zoom screen frozen? Really? Still? Any interest in the next 15? No. I want to see us push above all-time highs or drive heavily down back in range. I don't like the closure within these wicks. Right, because there's no historical price data. This is the only time here that we've ever rejected at this level, right? And there really hasn't been a good resistance established on a close above 29,02,200. So we don't know where the resistance here is, right? This could be the level here. We just don't know because it's the only time we've ever came up here. We've rejected right off of it. So I'd run a closure outside of these wicks. And then we can lock in on more positions, or I would like the market to reject heavily. Like, yeah, 400 pips down would be ideal. Probably not happening, but it'd be great. How do we qualify for the giveaway? Well, look at this. The day of the week that won today is Monday. So let's end the poll right here. Over 300 votes. Monday was over 50%. What I don't understand is if Monday was 55 and Tuesday was 15, that makes 70, and Wednesday was 15, that makes 85, and Thursday was 13, that makes 98. Where the fuck are the other 2%? What did they vote for? What was the choice? Ain't nothing else they could have selected. We are the 2%. Yeah. So, where the fuck did that 2% go? They're taking, yo, we're getting charged for doing polls right now. They're charging us votes for running a poll. Rigged. Yeah, people are missing. How can we trade? Call help. Call for help. Somebody. We need a search party. Okay, so how do we do this? Open new incognito window. There we go. And then open another incognito tab, and then we go to random comment picker. Do the same thing here. Random comment picker. We go to IG. Hold on a second, chat. Okay, where's Monday's reels? Oh, Monday was the good one. Ha, you guys are all commenting on the wrong reels. Let's do this. There should be around 44 entries right now. The reel is called Wix Logic. That's the reel we're going to use. So up until I run it, you have the next maybe 15, 20 seconds to comment. Next 30 seconds.
It says the stream is starting soon.
Oh, sorry. Sabi. All right, as we're pushing above all-time highs here, you've just witnessed history, gang. So while history is playing out here, let's do a giveaway. We don't see titles on PC Instagram? Yes, you do. You click on the reel, and on where the comments are, on the top, it gives the title. All right, so let's go. Let's run our first one. Wait, hold on. All right, let's go. Giveaway number 1, a 25K account. Winner is, it's going to be my picture. Yes, 60 entries. There he is. Worldwide Wix. And the winner is Albano Zello. Deuce Deuce. Albano Zello. Is he here? Anybody know who that is? Somebody point him in the right direction. AZ22, that you? W. Albano Zello. Zello! Yeah. Why don't you Zello me? 2 winners or 1? 2 winners. 2 winners. Yo. I need you to DM me from this account, Albano Zello 22. DM me your full name, your email, and proof that you're following on IG and sub it on YouTube. All right. Once you do that, I'll get out your credentials too. So don't forget, Albano Zello 22. All right, so we're going to give away one more 25K account. And don't forget, on Sunday in the Signal channel, we'll do another giveaway where we'll give away a 50K account. Okay, so make sure you show up on Sunday because the giveaways on Sundays are going up. All right, let's get rid of that. And let's do one more giveaway. Ooh, 35 more people signed up in between the first and the second giveaway. 95, that's still not bad odds. 1 out of 95. You guys ready? 1, 2. Who do you think's gonna win? Hold on. Who do you think's gonna win? Can we do side bets on who we think is winning? That'd be pretty cool. Let's do this. Sharo Babani. Sharo Babani, right? Sharo Babani. Is he here? Is there a Sharo Babani in the building? I don't know. You here? All right, so that's him right there. Right? Is that you? Kurt Pirate? So yeah, all right, perfect. So DM me from this account, from this Cheryl Babani account. DM me your full name, your email, and proof that you follow the IG and sub to the YouTubes. Congratulations to our winners. That's enough. And if you didn't win today, join the Signal channel. We'll do another giveaway on Sunday for the Signal channel during our private Asian session live stream, okay? And that's going to be a 50K giveaway. So make sure you show up if you're part of the Signal channel. Make sure you show up at Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern for our Asian session. All right, so you'll have another chance to win. If you're not part of the Signal channel, you got 2 days to join. You got some time. $10.25. What have we done here so far? Not much, right? Respected resistance on the previous closure. Opened up with a top wick. We've broken all-time highs, but we did close respecting here. Damn, 308. Like, good half of you dipped. We had 600 people earlier today. Half of you dipped. That's wild. I'm not done trading. We're gonna post fucking results here later. By the way, go join the Discord. It's a free Discord. There are paid channels, but it's a free Discord with a lot of value in the free channels as well. There's a lot of good conversation happening in all the chats. There's chats for besides the trading and besides indices, and there's crypto. You could talk about prop firms. There's separate channels for everything. There's channels for beginners. So join the Discord, right? We're almost at 1,000 members. 995 people in there. So 5 more people, and we'll have 1,000 members. You can send your charts, everything. Also, there's a new channel in there for profits. So if you have profits on the live streams or in the Signal channel, post your profits in there. Post your winning trades in there. What else do we have?
Just in case the Discord link that Nightbot is sending isn't working, I sent one as well. That would be mine. I made sure it was it didn't have a time limit on it, so you guys can click one or either.
The one Jay just dropped should be a valid one. Soon the one-on-one, guys. Oh, thank you for reminding me. So yeah, we're gonna be dropping a mentorship program. I'm still working out all the details of how it's gonna work, but it's gonna be solid. We've been working on this for a while, and we're really trying to bring some people up, right? Because what happens when you reach the top? Go to the strip club. That's right. No, you turn around, you reach back down to lift others, right? You reach your hand down and you lift others up, bring them up. And that's what we're trying to do here. All right? So if you're going to want to generate consistent remote income, right? Or, instead of relying on luck, follow a system that works, a proven system, right? If you're struggling with confidence or discipline and risk management, we're going to work on all of that, right? The key is to get you guys making buku bucks. If you can make 5, 10, 15 grand a month from trading to subsidize or whatever else you're doing, it's going to be prices. It's going to be 4 figures. Where in the 4 figures? I'm not 100% sure yet. Before our final launch, there's going to be some steps, right? I'm probably going to drop a few questionnaires. I want to really know where people are and what they would need to take advantage of, what they would want to take advantage of and where they are in their path. Like, because I'd need to know how to carve out your path to profitability in the right way. And for me to do that, I would need to know things about you. So it'll really be a more intimate one-on-one type of mentorship, and that's why I can't make it for 100 people. It won't be like a class. It'll be actual, you know, mentorship. When are we releasing it? Sometime in the next week or two. Right. Sometime in the next week or two. Yeah, it's going to be super hands-on. It's not going to be for everyone, right? It's, like I said, one-on-one intensive, and it'll require a lot of my time to help you guys, right? But the proof's in the pudding. We've won 104 trades in a row, all here on the live streams. In a row, right? So we'll come up with custom plans for everybody that's that'll sign up, that's going to be in there, but it won't be available to everybody. Just, first of all, it might not make sense for you, and if it does, I might not have the actual room because I got an insane amount of DMs from people. But yeah, that's the direction we're headed in, and that's what I'm working on. The key, at some point you got to bring others up, right? And that's what we're gonna try to do. How will it work? Like one session or multiple sessions? No, there'll be multiple sessions. There'll be, you know, group sessions. There'll be trading based on what you're doing. I'll be looking at you guys trading, you doing the breakdowns, and try to chime in and give my 2 cents, right? It'll actually be not just trading, it'll be training. So, yeah. Yeah, I think Jay definitely had a hand in helping the market push to all-time highs today. Appreciate you, bud. That's not really an awesome closure there. The previous 30. The way this is printing right now, so you'll see this quite a bit. You'll see a heavy wick created, and a lot of times when the market comes back to that area, when it fills that wick, if it happens later on, if it's not the very next candle that's, you know, that's filling that wick and pushing with momentum, a lot of times you'll come back to that area and you'll get a closure right at it, where you end up looking like this, right? You'll end up looking like this, and this will be, now there's a reason why you rejected right at that area as a resistance, and now you're going to establish it on a higher time frame. So I would need this to drive up, create a top wick, and close above this area right where we are right now. And the only way we can do that is most likely on the next 1 hour closure. Right, look, the 1 hour looking lovely. 30 can still pull back because that was a 30 closure, so we'd more or less have to wait on the 1 hour here. We don't have to do anything, but me, I will be waiting on that. All right, I'll be waiting on that 1 hour. Oh, there were sells. Yeah, we got buys. I'm sorry. It was buys for 48. Not sells. For the day later, Andy. Oh, we dipped 10 minutes ago. Hate all-time highs. It's the nature of the market, especially when you're trading gold. gold will forever create all-time highs. It'll forever go up. Why am I not interested in impulse buys from that bullish candle wick? Because I am and I'm not, because there's a chance we pull back here as the previous candle closed right at it, right? If we were just driving, there was no closure on the 30 here right at this level. If that previous 30 was like midway through the candle and still driving and there was no closure right at this area, I would be probably looking for a pullback to that area to then take off. But because there was a closure at that area, we can flip bearish and establish that as resistance, and I don't want to be part of that because we'll never come back up here. We'll continue to drive down, and if I'm wrong and it does continue up, then whoop-de-fucking do. I'm cool with it, right? It's just no harm, no foul. I'll just wait for my setup. How many of you would be interested in that offer? I want to gauge interest. In what meant? Okay, let me go over. Let's do this. Let's do this instead of just raising your hands in here or saying me or me. All right, if you're interested in what I'm gonna say in the next 30 seconds, DM me the word Wix. Just DM me with the word Wix and I'll reach out to you, or I'll actually keep that for my engagement. But I want to know how many people would be interested and what kind of value I could put around that. All right, so like I said, for the last few months, I've been working behind the scenes on something exclusive if you weren't here 5 minutes ago. So for those of you who want to achieve financial freedom through trading, this is for you guys. So a few things I want to do. I have a list here. We want to generate consistent remote income from anywhere in the world. That's number one. Number two, you don't want to gamble, rely on luck. You want to follow a proven system. And if you want to trade your confidence, if you want to build your confidence, if you want to build your discipline and your risk management, get out of the break-even stage to the profitable stage, that's for you, right? So it's not another generic course. It's more of a hands-on, one-on-one mentorship that's just designed to take you from a struggling trader, and not necessarily struggling, but you could be a break-even trader that's struggling to get out of the plateau you're on, right? To consistently pulling money out the markets. Ideally, at least 4 digits every month. That's what we want to get to. And then you can scale, right? So what's included? You're going to get personalized one-on-one coaching. We're going to start with a private strategy call. We're going to map out your trading experience. There's going to be a custom tailored plan for you and your trading style and the way you trade, and based on your relationship with money and your experience, right? And we're going to try to identify the biggest challenges that are holding you back, and we're going to eliminate them, right? Whatever's holding you back from profitability, the key is to identify it. You can't fix it if you don't know what the issue is, right? Then we're going to get to trading, mastering trading and executions, where I'll work with you personally. We'll do those one-on-one. Same strategies that I'm using. Same trades, same view of the market. I'll just go in depth on what I look for, why I look for it, what I lock in on, right? And we're going to focus on market structure, price action, and volume, and identifying direction, and what constitutes all those things, and how you can get from whatever you're doing from your strategy to to smoothly transition into this, or optimize your trading for to have a smooth transition into profitability. What else? So we're going to focus only on high probability setups and getting in with precision, right? You want to be a sniper. So we're going to focus on getting you to sniper level. We're going to hit the gun range, and we're going to get you to sniper level. What else? Risk management. Yes, risk management is going to be big. We're going to talk a lot about risk management and protecting capital, right? So your psychology, emotional discipline. We want to get impulsive trading out of your system, right? We'll work on all of that. It's going to be a private group setting and one-on-one settings. So it's going to be there's going to be one-on-one times, and then there's going to be also private group times, and we'll have exclusive trading in there. You'll have direct access to me. How much access? I don't know. You'll probably have my phone number or something. And yeah, if you're in there, you guys will probably get access to my number. Just don't be calling me during streams. And we'll probably do weekly one-on-ones. I think we'll do weekly one-on-ones and maybe 2 to 3 times a week group. And whatever you're doing, right? Whatever you're doing that week, whenever you're trading on your own, you'll have the ability to get my feedback. And whether you're looking at something, or whether you already took a loss or a W and you want to really break it down and maximize its potential, we'll go into those things too, right? So like I said before, since it's super hands-on, it's not going to be for everyone. It's going to be extremely one-on-one intensive, and it'll require a lot of my time to help you guys do it. All right, so it's only going to be maybe it's not a handful of people, maybe 7-10 people. It's going to be like I said, private, intimate, only a handful of people, and we're going to try to get results, real results. So DM me if you're interested. DM me Wix. This way I can gauge, kind of, gauge the desire, the request for it. Rates till now, I don't know. It'll be 4 figures. It'll be 4 figures. Somewhere between 1 and 5. Somewhere between 2 and 5, actually. I also got good news on the funded side, on the prop firm side, but we're working out the kinks. A lot of you are going to be happy. A lot of you are going to be really happy. Will you be reducing, canceling streaming? I might be spending less time on stream. So I might be doing like a 8 to 9:30, and then NYC Open, I might be taking it to the mentorship program, and we might be doing in the mentorship program, we'll probably be doing 9:30 till 11. We'll be doing I'm thinking of doing New York Open and the 4-hour close, the spot go close, and then for the private mentorship we'll be trading NYC Open and London close, and that'll be private. 5-minute rule gone. I can't announce anything yet, but it's being worked on. It's not gone. It's not gone yet. It's just not gone at all for now, but you're headed in the right direction. What you mean 4-figure price for it? I'm thinking around 3,000. It's going to be around 3,000 per. It's going to require too much of my time, where anything less, it's not worth it for me. Even at 3,000, it's really like, it's way too much of my time at 3,000. Like, but I realize that, if I'm at like 5 or 10,000, it's just unreal for most people, right? And if the goal is to bring you up, right? I can't set you back 10 grand in order to bring you up, right? But then again, I can't do this for free. I got 3 kids, I got a dog, a cat, a wife, and it's gonna take so much out of my day, so much time out of my day, every single day to work with, you know, a number of people, a whole class of people, that it's just, damn, bro, it's becoming Lamborghini. Except my point is to really get you profitable. So it just wouldn't make sense to charge anything less than that. Drop the Wix DM. Yeah, DM me on Insta, or I'd rather you DM me on Insta. You could DM me on the Discord if you're interested, but I'd rather be on Insta. $50 take a look. I said it's not gonna be for everybody. It's not gonna be for majority of you. It's not gonna be for like 90% of you. Is this a different bundle from the signals chat you already have? Yes, and signal prices will be going up. Not for everybody that's already paid for whatever they have. So like, let's say you already bought an annual subscription. Let's say you bought for the next year. Rug pull loading. I'm not taking your money to trade. I will never take your money to trade. You will trade your own funds with my input. I will not ever take your funds to trade. The only people whose funds I trade or copy trade are close friends and family. That's it. You know, will the signal channel still be giving out signals while you do the one? There will still be signals. If you're part of that mentorship, you will also get access to signals. There'll be a lot more. You'll probably get 100K funded account to start. You'll get signal, and it'll probably be a futures funded account. We'll see. I gotta work out these little kinks. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a futures or not. Do you own Top One Trader? No, but I do know the owners. I don't own it, but the owners are very public. You can, like, they post all the time. The owners are very public people. It's not like they're hiding it. They post it like that they're the owners. They post it all the time on IG. So yeah, let's say, so the signal prices won't change for the extent of your membership. Let's say you bought it for a year and the prices go up tomorrow. No, your prices don't go up. Whatever you paid for, that's what you're going to get. But if you're going to be, for all new people, it's going to be from the moment that it changes or prices change. Once you're not a paid member anymore, next time you want to pay, it's going to be the new prices. Any lifetime signals? No lifetime signals, because it wouldn't make sense. I can say lifetime and then dip in a week. No. There's no lifetime signals. And also, I expect the signal prices to continue going up with time, right? Like, when prices go up, I don't expect them to be that same way 2 years from now. I expect them to continue going up. I mean, the mentorship coaching, you will get a free 100K account. You'll get a 100K challenge account. And that's not 100% yet. I'm working on that. I'm trying to get the most for everybody, right? Where it just, like, makes sense. Mentorship duration, I think we'll keep it around 2 months. A month is not enough. A month is not enough, absolutely. But 60 days, we could do a lot in 60 days. Yeah, like I said, like, you know, you might not like me and we might not click and we might not vibe, right? But I want all of you eating. So, like I said before, we don't have to eat at the same table. But I would be really happy if you were eating and feeding your family. but it's cool. 2 months still message when trading. I'm expecting to become friends with people in that group. I'm expecting to, you know, to know people long term. If you're willing to dedicate your time, I'll dedicate my time on my end. Yeah, I'm not expecting to never talk to you 2 months from now. No. You get to know people over the course of 60 days, right? So I don't expect to. I do expect to continue to keep in contact with everyone that's going to be in the group. Can you explain instant funding on top one trader? It sounds really cool. Yeah, obviously, instant funding is the only way to go if you're going through a funding company and you're going to buy an account. Don't buy the challenge. You're going to spend the next 2 to 3 weeks trying to pass challenges when it has nothing in it, and you're not working towards building a bigger account. You're not working towards being a better trader, right? If you're getting funded, or if you're paying for an account, you should be pretty much very confident that you're gonna build some of it up, right? So if you know you are, skip the challenge, forget the challenge, stop wasting your time. Time is money, and you're gonna waste two weeks to a month on passing a challenge just to blow everything on the first trade of your life. No, just start with the live, skip the challenge, go into instant funding, and then build from there. Yeah, but I told you guys, I had a meeting yesterday with Top One, and 5-minute rule was in discussion, and I think you guys are going to be happy with the results. I don't know results yet. I don't know the official results yet, right? I have an unofficial idea of what's coming, but I don't know the official decision, so I can't announce anything. I don't know how it's going to go, but I think you guys will be happy. Interessante. Yeah, just DM me, Triples. Is the paid signals group going to be replaced with the mentorship program? I don't think so. No, there's still going to be signals. They're just going to go up in price. For a reputable platform with instant funding, I don't know any except Top One. Go bleeding? No, this is what we just spoke about. I think we drew this out, right? We freaking drew this out when it was pushing up. That right there. Remember? We drew this out a minute ago. Literally the candle we fucking drew. While it was pushing up, remember we said because of that previous 30, why don't I take it when it comes back to this wick? And I told you about the closure that we're likely to flip bearish. Yeah, now that it's bounced off a support, it can continue up or continue back down in range. It's making a decision now. But the reason we weren't in there is because this is what we expected, a bearish flip, right? Break of the lows. Now that it's tapped to support, it can do anything. So it's gonna make a decision. It could have broke down completely. It could, continue back up. We don't know. We just knew that the candle needed to do this first. You look for positions now at 11. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. I want us to close above, which would mean I want a bullish 30, not a doji 30, not a bearish 30. I want a bullish 30 closure. Any kind of bullish. I don't care if it's weak bullish, strong bullish, right? But it's got to be a bully. When does the trading start? Holy shit, half the chat is gone. Well, we waited 3 hours for the first trade. We might wait another 3 hours for the second one. It's just mind-boggling to me. Like, who else are they watching? Like, unless they're dipping to go play a Fortnite tournament, or you have like a snowball fight championship outside or something. Like, where the fuck is you going? Will the signal channel still be giving out your trades? Yeah, there'll still be a signal channel. If I take a trade, you guys will see it. The mentorship won't be for the people that are just wanting to copy signals. It'll be for the people that wanna go make it on their own. I can't get over that picture Wish 9 has. Why you got me looking like that, dog? Chat, once again, go join the Discord. The value in the Discord is unmatched. Go join the Discord. All your questions can be answered in the Discord. What's up, Omar? What's the question? How can I identify rejection areas and the chance to pull back if I'm in a trade to close pineapples or close to manage risk, not to not lose more? Okay, so how do we identify this area? And a chance to pull back. Okay, so you want to know, I think your question is, at what point do you realize that you're wrong in a trade? Right? Because if this wasn't a rejection, just a reaction, you'd be filling that range and you'd be heading back up there. So you want to know how to identify the fact that we're not going to head back up here, and you would identify that with a structure break, and the structure breaks when you have a range 2 breakout, right? So I think if you were looking to fill this wick and you took entries on bottom wicks here, this is just, you know, I wouldn't be doing this in this case, but if just for the sake of argument, if this is what we're doing, you had entries here, you probably have pineapples that area. You're probably managing risk here, but if you didn't manage risk there, if you for some reason held, you are wrong. You realize you're wrong on this candle closure right there. That's your range to breakout here. So if you weren't able to manage risk with pineapple here to get out here, and pineapple here, and pineapple here to eventually get out in profit, then you're an asshole. And then if you're an asshole and you held on, and you want to know when you're wrong, you are wrong right here. So you would probably have to look for a range 2 breakout against you to know that the market is now headed in the other direction. It's very hard to recognize it though when you marry your positions, when you marry your trades, and when you look for runners, when you're not, when you're just hoping for the lower probability, right? Instead of relying on the higher probability. You gotta put your trust into the higher probability setups instead of hoping the lower ones play out, that this is the off chance that now that lower probability trade's gonna play out. No. Shout out Babani, thanks man for giving away the 25k account. Yes sir, just DM me. DM me, don't forget to DM me. Yeah, you would have been wrong here, but look how many chances at pineapples you would have had and how many chances to manage risk you would have had on the pullbacks. Anything on this 1 hour open, or do we call it a week? So here's the deal. Let's look at this. Let's look at our 2 hour and the 1 hour resistance. Okay. There's potential here for both buys and sells. On the 2 hour close, it'll depend on what we look like. It'll depend on this actual 1 hour closure. We might have positions here before the 1 hour close, but we would need to drive down heavy on this 30. We'd need to drop 100 pips on this 30. If this 30 can drive down 100 pips, 150 pips, and leave a bottom wick, we can look for positions on the next 30 because that would be a range 2 breakout. Because how I look at it right now, small time frame, right? You have range 1, you have range 2, anything below this area, any kind of closure like this should bring you down to these areas. So if you're down here looking like this, you're looking for a top wick and continue down. That's your range to breakout right now. So you would want this to plummet, and if it doesn't, it'll take some time, right? If it doesn't happen on this 30, you're probably waiting on the hourly or the 2 hour close. If I took my pineapples but market didn't pull back and kept going against me, it was the right choice to close on the range break. I don't really close on the break of the range. I close on the closure outside the range and then watching the following candle open up, and depending on what it does, I'll close. That's why I don't trade with stops, right? Everything is manual. Market's not static. It's a very dynamic thing, right? It's got a life of its own. It's pretty much alive, and because it's so dynamic, my risk management has to be dynamic. It can't remain static. I base what I do on every single candle that prints, and I get more data available to me. That's how I base my decisions on what I'm going to do next. So there's no stops, there's no TPs, there's just, you know, live analysis, live breakdowns, and it's going to be based, everything that I'm going to do is going to be based on the candles that are yet to print even, right? Sometimes the candles have the levels that we need haven't even printed yet. So in the Signal group, do you also teach your trading system? No, but we'd go over a lot of positions when people have questions. Based on what you said, Wixon, I'm now up 107 pips for this session. That's fucking sick. Amazing. To go on an infinite win streak? Yeah. I mean, if we just continue what we're doing, might not be too far. But I would say that's an unrealistic expectation to set. Hey, Nisha, welcome to the table. Hope all is well. Why in this instant the buys would not be valid? Because I told you there's a resistance here. I drew it earlier. So I'm not going to take buys into this resistance once we close right at it. I don't like the closures right at a level. Right? Look at that 30. When you close right at a level, you can just push without creating any top wicks. So I don't have an edge here. I'm not expecting the market to come back up and re-break highs. It can, but that would be the off chance. Right now I'm expecting market to continue pulling bearish and close bearish on the higher time frame. Once we get that on the hourly, that's also a 2-hour bearish closure at noon. We will look for top wicks to take some sells. Let's just get a range 2 breakout first. Yep. Thanks for having me. Glad to have you on board. That's right. You look at gold spot, we have taken it there. It's a bit different. No, gold spot closed with no top wick. I would not. And the hourly, I think the hourly closed respecting the 30 here or the 15. What's the level? I'll tell you in a second. So this is the level here. I think the hourly closed respecting it. Wait, where are we? Yeah, you see the hourly close respecting. I didn't look at where the level was. I just based it on the other time frames. Closed right at it. So yeah, I wouldn't be looking for it on any chart. Took a sell. Is it wrong? I don't know. You have a different perspective than me. I don't know what you were looking for. It's not wrong. It's just there's no right or wrong. There's just different perspectives here. What's max pineapples you would take? I think the most we've ever had was 7 pineapples plus the initial entry, so we've had 8 total. Yeah, because at one point I think we had 16 positions running. The difference between Clubhouse and Signal Group? Yeah, one's the Signal channel, the other one's just the Clubhouse. Do you have like this is max, you don't go higher? Yeah, that would be called full margin. The way I trade right now, I would probably be margined out at like 20, 22 positions. But I don't know, price of gold has been coming up, so it's probably like 18. Based on the leverage that the futures market provides you, not based on like an offshore broker. Not based on offshore broker leverage. Oh yeah, sell, close, and B, now enter to buy. Okay. I don't know. Broke the previous hourly lows. A little tough here. All right. You know what we're going to do here? Yeah, I'm going to call it a session here. You guys don't seem to have the patience to wait. So I'm going to call it a session here. A lot of people already dip. You know what? Before we dip, my phone actually has some battery life left. So chat, before you guys dip, spam some dubs in the chats. Spam some dubs. Let's go for that 48-bit win. Coming to a close here. Oops. Yep. Thank you for the dubs. Thank you for the dubs. And you're welcome for the dub. Okay? 104 straight wins. 104 in a row. Hell yeah, we got to flex for that. I know the Zoom gang hasn't dipped because they're waiting to flex and then they're going to go. Right? Let's go. Oh, we could extend that. That needs to be. Yeah. That blood flowing. Feel good. I always feel great after I flex because I feel like I just got a workout and like I stretched a little. Right? Like it feels great to like just get the blood flowing. Right? And I think that pretty much wraps it up for the week. Another undefeated week. Another W. Wow. I don't even want to think about how it's going to feel to take that L. Take that first L. Eventually, one day it might show up. Hopefully it doesn't show up for a long time, but yeah. Yeah, really great week. We've had, last week was a toga week. This was definitely not a toga week. There was a lot of opportunity presented to us and we took advantage of a lot of opportunities. So a really valuable week. All right, let's call it a session here. Signal channel, stay locked in. There might be positions within the next 45 minutes. I think we might have positions before noon or at noon. Highly likely. I'm not sure, but highly likely from the way we're printing right now. Okay, so I'll let you guys know when to lock in the signal channel, so don't dip yet. But if you do dip tonight, there is no Asian session. Remember, it's Friday. But be here on Sunday. If you're part of the signal channel, once again, reminder, be here on Sunday. I'll give away a 50K account during our private Asian session. If you're if you're part of the Signal channel. If you're not, you have 2 days to go get your membership. You got 2 days to chill and then sign up before Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, so you can make our private agent session and be eligible for a 50K account giveaway. It's gonna be what, like 30 to 50 people in the Zoom. So your chances to win are like 1 out of every 3, 1 out of every 4, something like that. All right, Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Mods, as always, you guys are the best. Love you guys. Thank you for helping me run the stream. Signal channel, stay locked in. And if we don't have anything today, I'll see you guys on Sunday for our private agent session and our giveaway. Everybody else, chat, love and wisdom to you all. We will continue right where we left off on Monday, 8 a.m. sharp, right? Be here 8 a.m. Eastern on Monday. And that's the session, gang. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Or you could skip my song, WTF. Nah, we ain't skipping. We got this. We ain't skipping. We got this. Let's go. Try to mess with my outro, YouTube. Alright, don't overtrade, don't overleverage. And be here with your full mental capital on Monday. Later!
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.